So this is just a quick video on setting up EE198A. In the previous video I showed how to combine all the sections, which we can see by clicking on people, and you can see that all three sections and 2 instructors are there. So usually I just copy the previous semester that has the most common things. So I go into settings, import course content, and I'm just going to copy a Canvas course. Things always change, so you might think, oh, it'd be better to copy from fall because then everything would be set up for a fall, but I find it's better to just copy from the previous semester because things change. So there's Spring 198A, Section 1. I want all content, and you can click on Adjust Events and Due Dates. It won't be correct, but it'll be close. And that'll take some time. Hopefully it'll be not too slow. Maybe I'll have to edit this bit out. Actually, I want to import some other things. My shell for 198A and B is kind of bare bones, and after having a thing about some instruction on quality matters, it's great to have a start here page. So I'm going to copy another Canvas course where I have one, which will be Spring 98 Section 1. I don't want all the content. I just really want a particular module, which it's not letting me do. Looks like I'm going to have to import all these modules and then delete them after the fact. We have 6 issues. Missing links. This is the practice exam for the skill audit exam, and something happens every time I do this. I think it's I'm going to rewrite this exam so that it's just too annoying. So let's go to assignments, and this kind of just comes with the blank shell. It's better just to delete that. So right now I have some things that are worth 0, but you need to do them, like a project name and the professor name. So it's in its own category, which is worth 0%. And what the students do is they just describe their project and list the professor that will supervise the team. All right, and they just there's no rubric to it. You just kind of have to see that they're doing it. And it's just text entry. I always put in Turnitin, and it's a group assignment. So groups don't automatically get created. So in order to make sure that it's properly done, um, what I have to do is add some groups. Unfortunately, the project groups is here. There's everybody, but I would have to add one group name at a time, which is kind of annoying. I haven't found a way around this. So I'm just going to delete project groups. Right now, I'm going to add one, add it back. Allow them to self sign up, limit the groups to 5, and I tend to start with 20 groups. So the students can pick a group, so they self-sign into it. Unfortunately, later on, only you can go back and change the name to something meaningful, like, RFID project. But at least now, when we go into the assignments, when they do join a group, and there's a group assignment, you can have the what it is that when you grade one entry, every student in the group gets that grade. And so the 5-year plan is individual, so you don't have to worry about that. Reflection is individual. The business plan is a group grade, and even though you'd think it'd be great that it would just set it up all on its own, you have to go add those groups and then make sure that it's a group assignment with the right group. Otherwise, they start turning it in individually, and you just can't figure it out who belongs where. And unfortunately, they end up having to turn everything in again, because once somebody turns something in, you can't change the assignment. So yeah, every semester, excuse me, business plan, oral proposal, final written. There. Those are the group assignments. Now, while we're here, we have the general guidelines of the final written proposal. I have to go back and fix this because AirNet is always changing. I have a website. I have a link now for all this information. But just while we're here, we'll go over a rubric where I'll have the ABET criteria here, G, spelling, grammar, style, right? H, I. Then some things don't have an ABET criteria, theory, schedule, resource. Now, in order to do the reports, you also have these they don't count for points, but they're outcomes, and they're set So that I, you kind of, does it exceeds, meets, or does not meet? Okay, broad impacts of engineering. So when anybody is doing grading the proposal, you grade it out for points. You got to make sure that the professors actually click on something, because when they don't, it just causes havoc with the ABET reports. But if even if they've kind of made a mistake with their grading, you can come in and adjust the assessment without changing the grade, is which can be useful. I've set up these courses. I need so right now this is the home page. I thought it was cute. Um, Probably though we need to really set it so that the home page is the modules. All right. Which I will just do later. But um, just to get an idea. So here, this is the start here module. I'll have an introduction, right? Developing a proposal, sections. Okay. Now, this here are all these modules from EE98 that I really didn't want. I'm going to go and delete those later. So when you're here, you'll just see start here, and like this needs to, certain things need to be changed so that it's you doing the introductions, the syllabus for senior project. Um, I'm going to keep this, get rid of this, um, keep the videos on the generic homework assignments, and get rid of these other links. But this is what I really wanted, that there would be a start here. And it actually looks like I had started in on this. Um, that's probably enough for the first video.